What's up, everyone? My name is Alex Padilla, the young bartender. Today, for Classic Cocktails on Tuesday, still trying to figure out a name for it, we are going to be making something called the Panama Flying Fortress. So the Panama Flying Fortress is from Charles H. Baker Jr.'s South American Gentleman's Companion, being an exotic drinking book, or Up and Down the Andes with Jigger, Beaker, and Flask around 1951. So, in case you didn't know about Charles H. Baker and his Gentleman Companion guides, they are, especially the exotic drinking books, they are a collection of exotic drinks, as you would say, that he tried when he was traveling around the world. So it's a great overview of drinks from, well, the imperial era of imperialism and that type of stuff, which is not good. But drinks that were inspired by the different international areas. But I digress, and we're gonna get started. First up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 ounces of cognac. And yes, even though the name of this drink has Panama in it, there's nothing here from Panama. It is all from France, as you can see. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of cognac. I'm using Pierre Fernand Ambre, which is a really, really great cognac. It is even though it doesn't use the VSOP XO, it is a 10-year cognac, and it is both great for sipping as well as mixing. Perfect price point as well. And we're gonna do a 1 ounce of vodka. I'm using Grey Goose. Like I said, all French ingredients. And just a quick disclaimer, even though everything is French, doesn't mean it's automatically better. These are just some really high quality spirits from France. We're gonna do half an ounce of Pastis. You can also use Absinthe as well. I'm using Pernod. Pastis is an anise or anise flavored liqueur, or liquor as well. It's distilled from, Pernod is distilled from Star of Anise, so it is very strong in that flavor. Some absinthes have more anise flavor than others. It all depends on the absinthe you get. And we're gonna do half an ounce of Cointreau, or another high quality triple sec of your choice. You can also, I recommend Luxardo Triplum is another great triple sec. And then the recipe calls for half a teaspoon of lime juice. That's a really small amount, so I'm just gonna eyeball it with this lime wedge, which seems about right. We're gonna combine our tins with this tin of ice. And we're gonna shake. Okay. Now that we got shaken, we are gonna get our champagne saucer. Original recipe calls for a sugared rim. I'm not a big fan of stuff on my rims. I feel like it interferes with the texture of the drink. But if you want to add sugar to your rim, go ahead. So we're gonna double strain. Perfect. And then we're gonna get twist of lemon. Just spritz that oil. Okay. Just drop it in there. And there we have it, the Panama Flying Fortress. Let's give it a sip. That's good. So you can really taste the cognac, and then it kind of blends into this orange anise flavor with the combination of the Cointreau and Pernod. The sweetness of both of them really blend well together. It is a really pleasing drink if you like anise. If you don't like anise, I don't know what to say, but this is a really good drink. I hope you guys try it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and then hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I post a brand new video. Well, stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy, and see you in the next one.